Hello and welcome, my beautiful Pisces, my mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea. This is your daily vibe, from your guides, November the 19th. Let's see what we've got, because as you guys know, I am also a Pisces. Starting off with our first card, we've been given the card Creation. And looking at creation, we know that's all about us doing what we're good at, and that's being very, very creative. We have that ability to step up to the plate in times of need and create something that we really, really want to do. Or we can reinvent ourselves. We have that ability of being very mutable because we are a mutable sign, and that means we're very adaptable. We go through a lot of transformations in our lifetimes, and that means we reinvent ourselves, we change things in our life, we're constantly changing things because often we get bored and we want to be more creative and add interest to our lives. So we can create our own destiny too by being industrious, and we have this ability. We should welcome the process of creation and save money and time and have a reserve. So this is interesting because there's a good reason for saying busy as a beaver, right? For the beaver is truly an industrious animal. Not only do they create sophisticated architectural lodges, they're semi-submersible homes, but they change the course of rivers and waterways through strategic damming. They create new environments for themselves and for Mother Nature and other animals. So like the beaver, we too can create with industriousness and with interest and creativity and vigor. Everyone is creative, not just those who are considered to be creative, such as artists, designers, musicians, and writers. We all can be encouraged to think more creatively, right? To solve problems outside of square solutions, to invent new ways and imaginatively break new trails. So this is about the moon here on this particular card. We know it's the moon card here, of taking action, right? So this is about it's time to take action now and create something new, okay? So this is about also setting stuff aside. They're telling me that we need to store up things so that we have them there to go back at, okay? Whether it's information, whether it's time, whether it's money, whatever it is, this is what we need to do. Be creative so that we know we've got stuff left over we can go into and tap into. Coming in with that, we've got the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands, we know pages are those little messengers that come and bring us messages. And this particular one is the Page of Wands. And this particular page is exciting. He's creative, he's curious, and he goes after what he wants, okay? Something new and exciting that catches his eye and his fancy. And it's all that he can think about. So there's something new here. By being creative, Pisces, you might be getting your creative juices going that's really going to excite you and get you motivated. And often this can be career related, right? Or information and messages about that. But I think a lot of us are wanting to try something new at this time. And in order to do that, we need to be creative. Now, some of you may be thinking about being creative and doing creative writing, jotting down, journaling, scripting. Maybe you're even going to write a book, okay, some of you, because you are that creative, right? If you want to take action, but you're a little unsure, if you're ready, have no fear, because you're totally ready, my fellow Pisces, to go, and you shouldn't delay a single day. Go after what it is that you want today, okay? Now, coming in next, we have the card Will. And the Will card is all about having free willpower to do what we want, right? It is a card number 13, and it's interesting because it's all about decisions that require our action, okay? And we're in control of our own decisions in life. No one else's, and we need to pay attention to that. Passion and will determine a great proportion of our success. So how excited are we? How curious are we? How motivated are we? Okay? If we are, we will persist. Okay? We possess free will, which means we shouldn't focus on just ourselves first and avoid placing our will over another's, right? So we should. This is about free will. And you've heard me say this, and you've heard other readers say this, that no matter what your reading is, okay, and it may be accurate, you have that free will to say, nope, that's not what I want to do, and totally change the course and direction you want to go. So that's what free will is. You have that ability to change anything you want. So this is about making those changes and decisions, and and the changes that are necessary today to make. Now, coming in with that, we have the Death card, and the Death card is that card of transformation. I said we were immutable. I said we were adaptable. I said we were creative, and we're changeable. So something happens where we decide, you know what, we're moving in a new direction. I'm finished. I'm completed. I've done what I needed to do here, and now it's time for me to go forward and go through new doors of opportunity. But in order to do that, you have to let go of the past. You have to let go of what you were working on. You have to move in and turn around with a free will and go in a brand new direction. Transformation is change, right? I want you to think of the butterfly, right? We all know that it starts off as this little worm and it goes into a cocoon, and none of that is very pretty. And then all of a sudden, wow, this thing turns into the most gorgeous, beautiful creature. And we have that ability to, with our free will, to change anything we want. And that's from, if you choose to be happy, you'll be happy. If you choose to be miserable, we'll choose to be miserable, because Pisces are good at that as well. So this is transformation, moving forward in a new direction, realizing that it's like getting a second chance, but we must let go of the past. Okay. Now, maybe some of you have just completed, maybe you had a temporary job, or you had a project you were working on, or you had something like that, where it's completed now, you're done. And now it's a new beginning for you to go forward. Others, you may have left a situation like a relationship, a friendship, anything unfulfilling job. It ends, and now you've got a new beginning. So you're going through changes again. Are we surprised, Pisces? Not really. Okay, coming in next, we've been given the card Sovereignty. So interesting card again. I love this deck. It's very interesting in how they depict certain words and meanings. So, looking at sovereignty, we have sovereignty over our own life. We are our own boss, our own king, our own queen, as you want to say. We have that ability. We need to act with grace and confidence and realize this is where I am. This is where I've chosen to be. Okay, we have the ability to unite desperate people and views, should we choose to do so. The buck stops with us. We are powerful, and we need to act like it. So I'm getting the feeling that we may be attracting other people to us. And Pisces are good at that. We're like the sea sponge, right? Good, bad, or indifferent. They come to us. And I'm lucky. Most of the ones that come to me are beautiful people, like you. But, we have that ability, okay, to stand our ground, to set our boundaries up, to act like we have authority, okay, of our own free will. Coming in with that, we have the Magician, which means we have the ability to create whatever we want here. When the Magician shows up, oh boy, this is the universe saying, hey, Pisces, you've got everything you need. Open your eyes and swim in the direction you need to go towards that beautiful new goal. So this is we're being told that now is the time to act, right? Seize the moment. Carpe diem. Go after your goal. We have that ability now to say, hey, well, if you want to open up your own business, go for it. Don't be afraid. If it's something that you've wanted to do, like write your book, go do it. You have this ability to create whatever it is you want today. And I'm thinking today, Pisces, you're feeling extra motivated to do something like that. Beautiful. Now, our last cards are the Beauty card. And this is lovely because this is saying that we have the ability to sit and notice things around us in the moment that can be beautiful. We have that choice. Beauty is like medicine. It can heal even the most broken spirit. Beauty is everywhere in nature. We just need to stop and look around. That old adage, stop and smell the roses, right? So beauty comes in many forms though, and we can choose to find it. And I love how I look can be beautiful too. Rid yourself of clutter and what you find disagreeable. Okay? So, beauty is not really, and how we look doesn't mean on the physical side. It means we can look through ourselves. We can feel how we feel on the inside. Do we feel happy? Do we feel content and in harmony and at peace with who we are? And that's the beauty in that. So today is your day. You need to go through that transformation and say, hey, you know what? I'm happy with who I am, and I'm going to create what I want today. I'm worth it. You could be going through some negotiations here, give, take. energy, push-pull energy, and it will come out in your favor, because sometimes we receive things that are blessings in disguise. You could be receiving something in the form of some unexpected gift, time, effort, support, maybe even money. You could be receiving something out of generosity. Maybe somebody's leaving you something in their will, or they've decided that they are going to tuck a little bit of money in a card for you, or whatever the case is. Okay, these are theoretical examples, my fellow Pisces. They may not actually happen, because this is a card of receiving something. And it could be something out of the kindness of someone's heart because they're generous, or you could be the one helping someone else out today, which is not unusual for you, Pisces. Well, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces, this is our daily vibe message, our short message from our guides for today, November the 19th. And I wish you a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful day. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful Pisces.